Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Ben Zobrist checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
There's one. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Well, it looks like he tried to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ryan Braun.
Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20.
Adam Duvall is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Mike Napoli now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First pitch on its way. Scott Schebler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff.
First offering on its way. Ben Zobrist is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Peraza trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. For Hicks, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Next for Cincinnati.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Now batting, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. There's Chris Carter now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. He singled his last time up. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Baseman number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
6. Mike
Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1-1 coming down to Napoli. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Orlando Carter gets him to retire. Into the box, Chase Headley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Braun. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Edwin and Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Adam lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Didi. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So digging in now, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Shebler coming on. He gets to it and he botched it. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Shebler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Started him with the change and it's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting
from the stretch. Chris Carter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mike Napoli now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. He'll try it again from first. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Headley is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Second baseman
Jose Peraza stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Cue shot here out toward short, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Brett
Lifted in the air to center. Braun on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Center fielder number 11.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The catcher number 30.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Glove by Castro. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Striding in once again, and some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Zobrist with a dive. Wow. Got it. Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Now in the box, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Carter becomes out number 2 this inning, and that will conclude matters. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Ronaldo Aguilera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ronaldo Aguilera.
The windup and the 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now batting, Jose Peraza. Last time through was a base hit. Scooter Gennett come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses for ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and a slider.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Didi.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Headley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In to score the runner from third. Here's Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There to take it in is Gennett for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now,
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Mike Napoli. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Carter now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Digging in, Brett Gardner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swinging a liner back through the box. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw won't get him. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 14.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State. There's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Peralta. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. Takes his first cuts in it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yogi Berra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Quintana sets. Here it is on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Set. Here's the 3-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's safe. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A fastball that just misses inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting ninth.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Swinging a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hard hit at third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning. So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
David Peralta.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wilson
heading out toward shallow right. Souza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Chicago.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. Ripken over to his left. And a rather easy first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. This is skied into short left center. Kiermaier on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. On the move is Desmond. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is flared out towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Yasmero Petit is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded to the right. Schoop dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
First baseman number 44.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hard on the ground toward short. And he's retired, one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jay Bruce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. In front of the changeup and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball blew it right by him and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, still going back, gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Moustakas is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
J.D.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runners off for second. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Dan Jennings.
He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And now everybody's running. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Bobby Cano now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Six runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and some definite breathing room now as they add on to their... Jake Petrichka comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hernan Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bouncer down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So stepping in. Mike Moustakas. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder, J.D.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Denard Span will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's after it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. The tag from Moustakas is too late. He's in there with a triple. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This ball's grounded foul. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Denard.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The second baseman
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Martinez is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.